we arguing over the fact that they're saying she turned down, she really slams Bravo. She turned down the interview and, she wanted to focus on her family before she went to the jail. And then she was sentenced and but I mean, why are we going into all of this? And she's saying that she's sent it and producers knew about this. I don't know. I don't know. Do you think producers knew that she was reality Von Teese? I mean, you know what? If they did know personally, I commend them for letting the process play out. It's a feather in the cap of maybe reality TV is just a little realer than we think. You just said it wasn't real. I don't think it's real. Maybe they're just like, well, we know this, but but that is the thing. Producers are not your friends. They're evil. And if they did know it, you don't think they would have whispered in someone's ear?
I hate that argument because that's such the Bethany Frankel argument. They're not evil. You are signing up for this as a grown person. And number two, I have news for all these people, including Bethany. Everyone's day-to-day life is boring. Boring. You say it all the time. Life is long, for lots of people, okay? It is boring. No one gives a shit about you putting together makeup to do a makeup tutorial. Producers have a very short window to shoot with you, maybe 2 months. They've got to make magic, like what happened on Real Housewives of Salt Lake City finale, happen. So they're not evil. They're trying to take what they can, make it something that's fucking relevant that we'll talk about, because guess what? No one cares about you taking a shit and then talking to your kids. So no, stop. Everybody is like, oh, producers. Don't sign up then. Don't sign. It's just, I'm so tired of the victim blaming for so many things. Anyway, moving on. Jen Shah, has tried to insert herself in every which way to Sunday in the biggest finale in Housewives history. This is a ploy. I don't even know what PR rep with any credibility.
You want me to tell you? Because they called I have to look them up.
Okay, well, they're,
I'm telling you, they reached out to my team about like a year ago because we wanted to book someone that was in the arsenal under them. And they said, we will never book that person with you because he speaks poorly of our other client. And he called her a criminal. And it said Jennifer Shah.
She is.
And my team was like, what is this? I mean, my team gets that all the time. But I'm like, tell those PR people to suck a motherfucking cock. Okay, God, I'm riled up today. I'm riled up. Monica's got me. But by the way, Jen Shah left the last sentence of her PR statement, which says for immediate release. In due time, Jen will speak her side of the story and set the record straight. Jen hates Bravo. It set the record straight.
She'll never be back. So she will never be back. Keep going.
And then in all bold, this is the last sentence, in all bold. The great thing about technology is that all phone calls, emails, and text messages are recorded. Okay, so we're ending with a threat. I mean, she also is threatening to sue Heather Gay. I mean, she's also threatening to sue Heather Gay, who, is saying that Jen gave her the black eye. So Jen is now going to file. And she also said, she didn't mention her name, but she said, she didn't mention her name on the show, the black eye. But if at the reunion, Andy says, did Jen Shah give you the black eye? We learn this because we just watched Jen Shah gave you the black eye. If he says Jen Shah and she says Jen Shah, she will be suing Heather Gay, Andy Cohen, Sirens, Bravo, NBC. She's gonna do all of it. She's gonna.
With what money? Everybody. With what money? You were fired from the high-profile law firm in New York City because you couldn't pay your bills. They wanted nothing to do with you. I mean, do you think she has 4 nickels to rub together?
No.
There you go. Anybody will take your case, but they want to get paid. What money is it in 2 public figures? I mean, do we think that Jen Shah isn't capable of violence? Roll the tapes. We've seen her go off the handle, threaten to beat people up. I mean,
can I just say something?
Deployed to be relevant to one of the biggest finales in Housewives history. That's all this is. She's gone back and forth with Andy Cohen. Andy Cohen was asked on, I believe, Jeff Lewis or some Bravo show, okay, what's your response to Jen saying, she's going to sue you or whatever. And he's like, look.
Or that she did it. And he's like, do you think that if we had footage
Oh,
of her clocking her. You don't think we would have shown this by now?
I mean,
Which I don't even
I don't
understand that
believe anything
argument.
Jen says. Do you? I mean, I'm sort of losing some credibility with Heather Gay too. I'm gonna be honest.
A lot of people are.
I think Heather Gay is much more calculated than I originally thought. At first, I thought she was like this hard. I think she is a hardworking business woman and mom,
No,
but
she's
she's in it.
calculated.
Yeah, she's very calculated too. So, but I don't know. I mean, do you think let's just ask that. Do you think Jen Shah did give Heather Gay the black eye?
I mean, believe it or not, it's gonna shock you. I don't think so. Serious.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, how? Bitch, I'm getting ready for prison. I'm gonna like how? You're looking at me like with your
They were.
mouth
I
open.
feel like it can happen
Yeah,
if they were drunk. She could have just
maybe.
hit her at the wrong angle with it. Like, I mean, I don't even know that it was when
Why
Heather
not just
revealed
say
that.
that though? I don't get it.
But Heather revealed it. Didn't she say it on the finale? Am I losing my mind? I thought she
She
said it on the
said
finale.
it, but to your point, I mean,
But she didn't. Okay, I think Jen Shah did give her the black eye. Like
you
maybe
did,
she
you
shut a
do.
door in her face. Maybe she threw an object
But why wouldn't you
around.
just, when you have a black eye, why wouldn't you just say, I had an accident with Jen last night?
Because I think producers told her, don't reveal who gave you the black eye. Let's make it a storyline. Let's make it something that people, look forward to the following. Because, I mean, come on, it
Jesus.
comes out on the finale. Like, no, I think Jen did do it. And producers, I don't think they have footage because to Andy's point, I think they probably would have shown the footage, right? It probably happened after shooting hours. But I think they just said, don't reveal who did it. Like, let's keep it a secret. And Jen was being, and maybe let's just give Heather the benefit of the doubt. That was when Jen was being sentenced. I think Jen was still proclaiming her innocence. Maybe Heather was a good friend and just thought, I'm not gonna name her because even if it was an accident, it's gonna make it worse for her. And then now she's already been sentenced, so why not?
Well, by the way, those are good points. Everyone should go to my Patreon and listen to my March 13th, 2021.
Yeah.
March 13th, 2021, chat with designer Koa Johnson. Koa was the one in these videos. Remember the videos which I found? I'm going to resurface, share them. Remember when Jen was at home and she was going psychotic on those people? Remember her dress designer that she went
Yes.
psycho on?
Yes.
Well, I had Koa on my Patreon, one of the strangest interviews of my entire life.
Oh, okay.
And because there are claims that he assisted Miss Garcia in the beginning in being a reality tease. So on March 13th, 2021, everyone should go right now to my Patreon and sign up and listen to this. It was just a strange interview of like, I don't know. This guy is, it's another one. But I mean, he broke his silence and we talked about this. And we didn't talk about Monica because I didn't know Monica existed, but go and listen. So that's the other thing was Koa involved. And why at the finale, for 1 minute, we're talking about Angie K. I mean, Angie K, you better wish you were involved because I don't even know. I mean, to be honest with you,